Hey guys, Pax here, and today I'll be reviewing chapter 62 of the Dragon Ball Super manga. So it just dropped out, and it's basically Moro got new form, okay? And yeah, they just wanted to hype up his new form. That was the whole purpose of this kind of issue. And yeah, I do have a bit of issues with that. So how this is gonna work, I'm basically gonna go frame by frame of the whole issue, the whole chapter. And if you guys are here just to see what I think about the whole thing, and that you've already watched, or you already read the book, I suggest skipping to this time right here. It says right here. It'll be in the description if you guys just want to like click it. So yeah, I'm gonna get right into this. So chapter 62, Edge of Defeat. As you can see here, everyone's just kind of like is in awe, basically. We got Vegeta here trying to be, he's kind of pissed off being, you know, Vegeta. Kind of sucks though, it feels very out of place. So this is basically Perfect Cell versus Vegeta. As you can see, Vegeta cannot hit him. Also, if you guys are saying like just defuse him, apparently he can't defuse Moro anymore because he's one guy now, because he fused with another guy, so he can't. It's very technical. Okay, I don't get it. So your new technique requires you to inflict damage. Basically he's just not taking any hits now from Vegeta. As you can see, basically just missing everything. Moro takes no kind of like, he just goes right into it. He takes no like, he's not messing around basically. He just goes, grabs Vegeta's neck, and this is the problem with this. No one really is informed, if you think about it. So yeah, he takes Vegeta's powers and abilities. Even Goku's confused. Like, it's kind of, they didn't inform them basically. It kind of makes sense though. Everything's happening so fast, they don't really have time to. So yeah, he just punches Vegeta and this Big Bang attacks him basically. And that's the end of Vegeta. He didn't die, but he's unconscious. He's subconscious. He's unconscious right now. As you can see, kind of sucks. Goku's still like in awe, like what the fuck is going on? Yeah, so we got some people watching at the lookout. Bulma, I don't know why. When I first saw her, she kind of reminded me of Trunks. She's basically wearing Trunks' whole attire and clothing. Like if this is yellow, she's basically cosplaying as Trunks. So everyone's just in awe. Dende actually tells, like, he's like, alright, I gotta do something, okay? He's Earth's guardian basically, and he has the power to heal. So he just says, like, he tells them that he's gonna go there, just try to help. That's pretty risky, but then again, if they all die, they don't really have a choice. Okay, if Moro kills all of them, then they might as well just, in his point of view, they're basically dead. So yeah. So he goes down, kind of reminiscent to the Boo arc. I don't know why. This reminds me of that. He goes down, tries to help. Gotta remember Krillin. Same thing. Okay. He's kind of wounded after battling some prisoners. Once again, he has a senzu bean. He's the senzu bean man, the designated senzu bean man. It kind of sucks. The more I think about it, that only one guy holds the senzu beans. I wouldn't have two people designated as the senzu bean guys. You could have given the Piccolo or someone. Like, seriously. I would have preferred like Piccolo and probably like Gohan, or like yeah, the two people had it. So as you can see, they try to take out Moro. It's ineffective, of course, because even Vegeta's taken out. Gohan gets kicked, gets attacked. But wait, Piccolo grabs Moro's legs, saying like, "If you kill me," like he basically saying, "I'm not gonna let go." It's kind of, it'll make sense later on, but it seems kind of dumb. Moro says that like, "You people are my meal now." Once again, saying that he's basically a copy of a lot of like American pop culture kind of things. Like at first he reminds me of Galactus, now he's kind of reminding me of freaking Shang Tsung eating someone's soul and like that. Gohan does a donut, galactic donut. I guess he learned that from Gotenks. So he does it, and Goku does a full power kind of Kamehameha, and this actually looks pretty cool. I can't wait to see this in something like in Dokkan. So look at that. It reminds me of like Vegeta's kind of like Final Flash, so it looks pretty cool. He is able to take out Moro's arm, but Moro's unfazed. He's like, oh well. And he just look at that. That's the shot. This is like the shot of the whole issue, basically. So Goku is here, basically just it looks freaking terrifying, man. It's reminiscent. It's reminiscent for me as like the Raditz fight, where like Vegeta, where Goku gets basically impaled by Piccolo's special beam cannon. People are saying, well, I'm gonna explain it more later on, but people are saying that Goku is basically dead, but it's Superman. Anything can happen. So yep, Goku is impaled. Immediately takes him out. He's barely conscious on the floor. Gohan, enraged, just gets backhanded by Moro, like not even caring anymore. I said it in my previous video. It reminds me of like Cell versus SSJ2 Gohan. Like before Cell, before Super Cell, like before he came back, he basically got his ass kicked by Gohan. One punch, or like he hit Gohan like 2 times and just knocked out. He lost a few teeth, it looks like. So yeah, then they tells Piccolo that he's coming, and the problem here is that Moro has Piccolo's abilities, so that's like talking telepathically. Moro could hear that, and that's kind of scary if you think about it. He could use that later on, like to trick people and deceive. So that could, for like a super kind of like what if scenario, that's kind of scary. Like I don't think they're gonna do that, but Moro is he's not like a regular villain, okay? He's kind of like Boo, like Super Boo, but like but slightly more evil and less kind of like comedic. So yeah, basically Moro says, not today. You're not getting any basically heals. He forms like a force field around them, kind of like in the Tournament of Power with that one Universe 11 girl. Then they can't get in. Everyone gets basically annihilated. You got Android 17, 18 trying to do something. They get just one-shotted. Look at that. Just finger guns. You're done. That's a new thing. That's a new trend nowadays. Just finger guns. Ever since Goku did it, they're like, you got like Toritaro and like Toriyama, like we gotta recreate that, man. That was a pretty sick moment in the Tournament Power arc. So yeah, we got Piccolo here basically saying, I'm sorry, I'm gonna blow us up. Jocko here, he's saying that like if this planet's doomed, it's his duty to just go down with the planet. That's pretty respectable, okay? For Jocko standards, that's a plus respect, okay? Yeah, so Piccolo's gonna blow them up, but Moro is just taking no chances and just impales Piccolo. Okay. Piccolo, he's probably okay. This is not the first time he's been impaled. In the Cell arc, again, he's been impaled. No more nonsense from you. Just lie right there. Yeah, he's not gonna kill Piccolo. He probably plans on killing everyone except for Piccolo. This is awful. Basically, Dende kind of like looks down on himself, kind of like how bad of he is as a god of Earth. But plot twist: the force field opens. He looks back and he sees this angel. He says, "Ah, it's you." People can kind of speculate this may be Whis, but I'm pretty sure it's Mirrors. Okay, let's look at that. You can't. This might just be like a weird kind of like angle, but it looks like Mirrors kinda. He looks kind of short. He looks shorter than usual. This is the way he looks. It might just be the angle, but it's just how it looks. So yeah, he said it's you. Jocko here. you know, being the last line of defense, everyone is dead. Well, not dead, but like dying. He shoots him. Moro counters it, but he gets blocked by your man, Agent Mirrors. I just realized that. Your man, Agent Mirrors. Once again, I can't wait to see this guy in Dokkan. But you aren't really a galactic patrol, are you? You got Mirrors here smiling. And the next chapter is August 20th. So yeah, that was chapter 62. As I said earlier, it only proved to basically just kind of show how powerful Moro is. You know, he got new form. They wanted to hype him up. A lot of people have problems with this, mainly because how they treat Vegeta. Okay, it doesn't feel right, really. Well, at least Kakarot got the same kind of treatment. Like if it was only Vegeta just getting his ass kicked, people would have been enraged. Okay, people would be on the streets right now, just rioting, not even caring. You know, they're gonna be emailing, they're gonna be texting, they're gonna be doing everything to like Toyotaro, but that's not the case, and basically everyone's asses get kicked. I guess it's cool that some people, like the Z fighters, aren't that useless. Like they did try to do something, but then again, it just feels kind of just dumb. I feel like, again, like as a writer's standpoint, Toyotaro just wanted to like get everyone eliminated. You have all these like NPCs just standing, and he just wanted to add more of a tension and eliminate all of them. That's another kind of aspect here. Some of the panels look amazing, like this shot right here, and then the later shot. This shot right here. Oh my god, this is my thumbnail, by the way. Yeah, that's insane. That shot too, that's gonna give kids nightmares. They're definitely gonna change this a lot in the dub. Probably make it more kid friendly. But the manga, man, the manga does no censorship. Just look at that hole, damn. So yeah, people are saying that Goku, I've seen this a lot on Reddit, but people are saying that Goku is basically dead. He's gonna die. And the whole arc, next arc, might be just like kind of like the Namek arc, where like they have to revive Goku. Revive their friends basically from being dead. I don't think that's the case, really. I mean, this is Super. If I wasn't mistaken, back in like the Future arc, Goku was still impaled. He was impaled in that arc, and he kind of turned out okay. The thing about Super is that their bodies are a lot more durable, so I think he could survive this. The first time I saw this, though, I thought this was his heart. I thought it was like a mirror or something, because this. Can I zoom into this? I probably can't zoom into this, but this image of Moro right here, I thought he was holding Goku's heart. Like I thought it looks like he's holding something, and I'm like, did he just do a Kano? Did he just rip out his heart? I was genuinely concerned. I was like, damn, they really went to that level. They really went to that level to kill someone by grabbing their heart. No, that's not the case. So yeah, Goku unconscious, but probably gonna be still alive, you know. Dende's there, Krillin's there. Well, Krillin's not there yet, but Dende's there. Krillin might play a bigger role later on. You know, senzu beans have always been like a significant part of Dragon Ball, so you probably see more of Krillin, and he'll probably play like a big role. Yeah, but the delivery is kind of lazy, just eliminating all the Z fighters like that. It was very disrespectful. Then Super has already been kind of disrespectful to many people. That's why people kind of hate Super, because like the character development sucks. I can see that. Like, look, this Gohan just gets taken out. It just kind of sucks, man. They try to redeem Gohan in a way in the Tournament of Power arc, but now I feel like he's falling back in line with like just regular Gohan, but more powerful, kind of like Buu Gohan in the Buu arc. One thing I really hate is that Dragon Ball, I don't know if it's just me, but it seems very like unoriginal, and kind of like it takes a lot of influence from like American comics and stuff like that. The first thing, like in Broly, they basically changed Goku's backstory to be a lot more like Superman in a way. And Moro is a planet eater. He's basically Galactus, okay? Kind kind of like Galactus and Shang Tsung combined. You even see him later on saying like he's not gonna kill them and just save them for like as a meal. So that's kind of like a Shang Tsung thing to do. Once again, this panel right here, people, this is Mirrors, okay? I'm pretty confident this is Mirrors. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he did a wardrobe change that fast. But I don't know, it could be Whis. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. I mean, if Whis is there, he probably won't intervene. If he does, that kind of diminishes Mirrors' whole kind of like purpose of being there. So people are also saying that since Mirrors is a lot more involved, that Beerus is gonna come out. I don't think that's the case. I mean, again, Beerus is Beerus. I don't think he's gonna really do anything until probably like a rematch with him. People are saying that like he will get involved because this is like a universal threat and basically could eliminate your universe. I guess that's your reasoning. I don't think that's the case. I mean, if that's the case, then Count Boo. I'm gonna compare Moro to Boo. He's basically kind of like Boo, if you think about it. The amount like of havoc he wants to do, it's kind of like Boo, but Boo is more of like a wild card. So I don't think Beerus will get involved really. I don't really see a like. It's not really that people say it's a universal threat, but it's not really gonna eliminate your universe. Sure, he's gonna kill a few people, but that's not. That's basically Beerus' job. So I bet he won't really care. I don't know, but if in a what if scenario, I guess he'll take offense if they eliminate Earth. He might see it as like a kind of like a shot on his general direction, like towards him. But I think that's not the case. But yeah, so as an overall Dragon Ball Super issue, I would give this a 6 out of 10. It was average, really. The whole episode was kind of expectable. We did get a few shots again, as I said, that was really like noteworthy, like the shot right here. But aside from that, it's really expectable, and it just the way they handle Vegeta is just rip, man. That felt like it felt way too fast if you think about it. You went from one episode where Vegeta's like kicking ass to another one where he just gets taken out in 2 hits. So that kind of sucks. 6 out of 10, pretty average. The next one though, it's probably gonna be. It seems like a cool episode. Okay, I don't think, again, as I said earlier, Mirrors is not gonna do anything. He might just stall. I don't think he's really gonna do anything like detrimental to the plot. He could probably take on Moro, but again, because of the Angel Code and just not getting involved, I think it's just gonna stall. And not use much of his angel powers. I mean, right here, he already has a gun, so he's probably not gonna use any angel powers. And so yeah, that was my review. I stayed up all night. I couldn't sleep. I stayed up all night. You know, I stayed up until 6 today waiting for this. I got to 7 o'clock, like 7:30, and then I fell asleep. I couldn't sleep the whole night. I finally fell asleep, and now it's like 3 hours after the manga came out, and kind of, I don't know. My mouth is dry. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys like this kind of review. For my sake, it's a lot easier. Editing is kind of a hassle. I want to get this out as soon as possible, and this helps a lot. You know, me using Streamlabs and actually filming it like this instead of getting all the images and just pasting it into Premiere Pro. It does save some time, and yeah, I'm not like Unreal End gaming or anything like that. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this kind of review. Be sure to drop a like. Expect more Dragon Ball Super content later on. I'm working on a Boo, like the Kid Boo fight comparison for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, so stay tuned for that. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.